Radio. Okay, this morning we are at Asanta Cathedral, where we are. Imo people have converged in their numbers to reject the totality Nasiru El-Rufai's presence and caution Mr. Peter Obi for consistently trying to deceive Imo people, and that they are no longer going to be part of it. Right here is Asanta Cathedral, and these are Imo people. They are saying that a man who has sponsored hate comments against Igbo people, has sponsored all sorts of violence against Igbo people, cannot come and speak chronicles of democracy or development here at Odenigbo lecture at Asanta Cathedral. That it is impossible. They have rejected El-Rufai, and they are saying enough is enough! Enough is enough is enough! We will no longer continue. We are not going to be deceived by political gimmicks. We are not going to be deceived by political antics. We are telling Mr. Peter Obi to stop deceiving Igbo people. We are not going to see somebody who has consistently sponsored hate against Igbo people, and then all of a sudden, because of political desperation, you are in romance with them, and you decide to use our people and our platform that has stayed for years to come and give chronicles of deceit. We are saying enough is enough is enough. We are saying no to El-Rufai and Peter Obi's alliance. We are saying no to El-Rufai and Peter Obi deceiving Igbo people. It's not going to happen. We are solidly behind the government against violence against Igbo people. We will not take it. As far as this Odenigbo lecture is concerned, we are saying enough is enough to El-Rufai and Peter Obi in this place. Thank you very much.
You know, assume without conceding that Peter Obi invited El-Rufai for a lecture at the Assumpta Church in Owerri. And of course, these people are actually saying that Peter Obi shouldn't have done that because, again, El-Rufai in the past have been seen to have sponsored brigandage, brigandage against the Igbos, has publicly hated, said a lot of things that, you know, show that he hates the Igbos, hates southern Nigeria. For him, you know, it's all about power and nothing more. Same thing that he did to southern Nigeria. You know, if he's given the opportunity, he'll probably be doing the same thing. And then they also say, oh, because of power desperation, because of 2027 elections, you cannot be dining with people whom we say that are not supposed to be anywhere near power. Okay, so let me react in this manner. Let's even assume without conceding that that is who El-Rufai is. Let me retract back a little bit. So why do you think you can not ally with El-Rufai to get to power and then do whatever you want to do with power? Because that's what it's always been. The North ride on the South, they get onto power and they decide what they want to do. Southwest supported Buhari in 2015. He won, and at the very best, Usibajo was just a spare tire, and he couldn't do anything. He was a pastor in church, and he was not able to do anything. Like it or leave it, El-Rufai has a number of support from northern Nigeria, especially northern Muslims. There are people who now that Buhari is dead, there are northern Nigerian who they are now looking for who to align with, and Atiku doesn't seem to be that kind of person. But El-Rufai seems to be that kind of person, that kind of Buhari-like person who would get that northern Muslim numbers. Now, am I in any way supporting what El-Rufai has done in the past, not apologizing, or maybe his body language seeming to support, you know, brigandage against the South? No. I mean, but he has also said that people can come and prove that he has done anything wrong by, you know, supporting his party in the state. Yes, in the state, in Kaduna State, second term, he sort of, you know, balancing out by getting the Christian southern Kaduna to become his vice. He changed it to a Muslim north. But then he explained, I think very recently, that the numbers are not same. The Southern Kaduna Christians are not as much as Northern Muslims. So, but again, it's all about the numbers. If your numbers can vote, and you get to power, then so be it. Now, am I excusing that? Am I saying, oh well, I mean, that thing he did, he shouldn't have done it? It's his personal prerogative. Now, coming to national politics. Now, remember that local politics is different from national politics. We've always said that, oh, let's not align with those who have destroyed Nigeria. El-Rufai is one of those who have destroyed Nigeria. He's part of the people who hoisted Buhari. Same thing with Atiku. Let's not align with Atiku. Part of the people who have destroyed Nigeria. He's been vice president. He's been this. He's been that. We did that in 2023. Where did it get us to? The same line, the same tone where we were singing in 2023. Don't align with criminals. Don't align with thieves. Don't align with... The only reason why, for me, you will not align with criminals or so-called criminals, because, I mean, there has not been any court that has in any way convicted any of them or have certified that they are this or they are that. But the only way is when you are under them. But if you are above them, if you are going to come out as president, let them bring their numbers. And when you get into power, you can do whatever you want to do with the power. That's for me what it is, because after all, that's the kind of politics North plays. Whenever they want power, they just hoist somebody who is very harsh to the South, then get a Southerner who can just be a spare tire, and life goes on. And then the president decides what he wants to do. And that's what I think, same thing that will play out with these particular elections that is coming. Peter Obi is now like the mother hen everyone wants to associate with. Kwankwaso is opened up and said, I'm ready to talk. El-Rufai has been loitering around Peter Obi to see if he can get the vice presidential ticket after he's, gotten the ticket. And ADC is also shouting, please, Peter Obi, please pick up your ticket, pick up your membership card from your local government to join our party. He is now the mother hen, and everybody knows that power cannot shift to the north in 2027. It's going to be in the south, and Peter Obi is just standing by for that unbelievable opportunity to get things underway. So if, for instance, we have a Peter Obi who is willing to put himself forward for presidency, and he's saying, I want an El-Rufai because of the numbers that he might will for the party, whatever party is going to be in, come 2027. What is wrong with that? El-Rufai can at best be a spare tire to Peter Obi. It's not going to be the other way around. So when you say people should not align with people, like, what are you saying? What's your alternative? What is your alternative? What is the alternative of aligning with not aligning with, according to your own tone, criminals? What is the alternative of not aligning with criminals? Can somebody bring out that alternative? This is not the same alternative that played out in 2023. Where did this get us to? You came third. You didn't align with Atiku because, Atiku is corrupt, Atiku is that, Atiku is a thief. And well, with what played out, many people will say it was a perfect result anyway, because we wouldn't have known how strong Peter Obi was if he did not leave the PDP to run on his own. And Atiku would not have learned his lesson if, he had gone to that election and won with Peter Obi as vice. Nobody, some people say this is a perfect number, but again, you still say, is it what you're going to still do? Not aligning with people who are corrupt, but they have numbers, and then at the end of the day, you still lose that election? Come on, Peter Obi is you think Peter Obi likes that he's aligning with them? No, let's even be. I'm saying this based on the mind of the people who are doing this protest, that Peter Obi is desperate for to become president. That's why he's aligning with people whom he had rejected. You think he likes that he's aligning with these people whom he had said he's not going to align with because they were part of those who destroyed Nigeria? But he has seen that there is no way out of it. That's how. How are you going to convince another Muslim to vote a Peter Obi? We know that northern Muslims didn't vote Peter Obi in the last election. So how are you going to do that? So you just need somebody, and a Dati, of course, you know, is not somebody who is popular amongst the northern Muslims. Truth be told, you get person will be say at Peter Obi would have picked in the north as vice. It's a clear sweep. It's a clear sweep. And then you have an INEC that has already been compromised, and then now you are doing this protest now against Peter Obi, as in, I don't understand. Peter Obi, a multi-billionaire who, for the life of me, he doesn't need to work throughout his lifetime till he dies. He doesn't need to do anything till he dies. If he's going to die at 150, he's not going to be poor. Sacrificing himself and saying he's not desperate to become president. He doesn't want, like, but he's desperate to make Nigeria great, to make Nigeria better, to shame these politicians that say 4 years is not enough, 8 is not enough. He's telling you that I want to become president to help you, and you're coming to protest that because of political desperation, you're now aligning with people who are corrupt. I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. Is it Peter Obi you people are doing that for? Like, somebody that can just go to another country and forget about this country and forget about this country existed. No, but it's true. What are other former governors doing with their time? Look, what are former governors? They just travel to one country and stay, rent an apartment, service apartment, and stay for the rest of. Forget about that this country existed, and be eating money and be getting freshened up and come back to Nigeria from one of those anniversaries and come and go back. You know, normal, live your life as rich people live their life. And then you that don't know, the phone you are using to even do this video is not even clear. The phone you are using to even do this video is not even clear. I'm seeing that your clothes is even not cracker. You carry people that were covering their face, carry women who and pay them for 1,000 and say they should come and protest that the protesters against Peter Obi, inviting El-Rufai, because you don't like the fact that El-Rufai sponsored certain things last time. I don't get it. If it means riding on Atiku to become president, if it means riding on even Tinubu to become president, if it means riding on to become president, when he gets there, then he can now teach them what presidency is and what power is and how he can change the country. Come here, people should do. I don't know whether when they think sometimes when you do this kind of things. Do you guys really think? Come on. Anyway, tell me what you think. I'd love to hear from you.